So my name is Gavin Spoor.
My name is Gavin Spoor.
It is today. Today is May 10th. I think it's the 10th. They all run together.
It's May 10th.
I am 25 years old.
I am 26 years old.
So my operation consists of a row crop operation, corn and soybeans and some winter wheat. And then I also grow popcorn, which we sell direct to consumer.
I have a row crop farming operation consisting of corn, soybeans, and popcorn in northeast Missouri.
I feel good. Weather's nice. We're getting a lot accomplished.
I'm feeling tired. We've had a couple day stretch of really good planting conditions and we're trying to beat a rain. So a couple nights of little to no sleep, but we're rocking and rolling today.
I like the freedom of being able to wake up and tackle whatever projects I need to, and getting to decide. I don't have a boss telling me what to do. I get to wake up and decide what we're going to work on that day.
Yeah, I still like waking up and making my own to-do list. I also really like just being outside most days. There's days you spend in the office, but getting to go out into nature and do farm stuff is pretty great.
There's a lot of expensive stuff in farming, like very expensive. Seed, fertilizer, equipment, rent, nothing's cheap. So maybe if we could bring that down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't like how much everything costs. I guess I don't know how to answer that because the uncertainty is where you make money at. Like you make money, I don't know. I really like a lot of stuff about farming. Like even the stuff that I complain about, I still find a reason to enjoy. Give me all the flat tires and the breakdowns and the rain delays. Like I kind of enjoy it. Like it's right up my alley.
Right now, this spring, we've had a pretty good go. I would say the weather is a pretty big stressor usually, but we're getting along really well.
It's whenever there's 5 or 6 things happening at once. As long as there's only one thing going on, I can do it 20 hours a day. But when you start throwing curveballs in there and 5 or 6 things pile up and you have to be 4 places at once, that's when it gets stressful. Interest has gone sky high, and that's cutting into margins that are already low because of falling crop prices. We're getting pretty good conditions to plant this spring, so I don't have any stress from that. We're getting along really good, but just wondering how everything's going to turn out at the end of the year, just the unknowns. We're going to need to keep getting these timely rains. As a young farmer with not a lot of equity, anything that I can get sold that I don't absolutely need to get the job of farming done, I'm trying to liquidate, because if it's sitting there not being used, I'm paying operating money interest, and I could be using the cash from those equipment sales towards my living expenses or something else. It's yeah, we're just trying to do as much as we can with as few dollars as possible, because that interest rate is eating guys up.
The past couple years I've been stuck in a vacuum of nothing but farming. That's all I did. This past winter, being stuck inside all day, I joined a boxing gym. We do jiu-jitsu and boxing, and it's an hour away from home. So 4 nights a week, I get an hour to listen to a podcast on the way there and an hour to listen to a podcast on the way home, and get a ton of exercise in and learn a pretty useful skill.
When planting season hits, we're full bore. Nothing but planting is going on. So I haven't been to the boxing gym in a couple weeks. It's, I don't know, tractor cab therapy, I guess is, yeah, tractor cab therapy. Once I get in the field, even though we're working twice as many hours, it's way more laid back. It's fun watching that crop get put in the ground.
There's a lot more people that are going through exactly what you're going through than you think. You spend so much time alone, you think you're the only one that are struggling with the issues you have, but that's not true. I've got a big group of friends scattered across the country, and we talk all the time about what we're struggling with, what we're accomplishing, you know, the good and the bad, so it's good to have that support group. Don't be afraid to reach out and talk about it, because other people are there. I mean, if they're your friends, they should want to help you out and see you succeed as well.
I was so much more inspirational last year than I am this year. I must be more sleep deprived than I thought. It's not quite so inspirational. Like sometimes it is good to just put your head down and get to work, but you need to be able to have those serious conversations. And if you're struggling with something, I mean, really difficult, seek help from more than one person and get different opinions. But we're all in this together. Farming is a tough line of business to be in. I mean, you have to be very resilient to stay in the game, and you need to have those support groups around to help you out. There's always a new season. Eventually planting will be done and we'll go into summertime and you can crop scout. Eventually summer's over and you can look forward to harvest and then look forward to winter for planting. Like there's always, it's the same thing every year, but you get to move through the seasons. And I think that's something I really enjoy about farming, because I'm not stuck at an office desk doing the exact same task every single day for the whole year. It's always changing, and there's always a new goal to chase, a new high yield you want to get, you know, something. There's always tasks you can give yourself to stay engaged in it and avoid that burnout.